Are you telling me there's some kind of Dracula out there? Hello, Sharky. Hello, Sid.
Hey, Cass.
Howdy.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Countdown Vampires Part 2, Fale et Deux. This is the show in which we play.
This is the jukebox musical episode of...
God willing. So something changes in this game. Something new, something unique. Something that we can hang our hat on. By the way, did you know that K2 and K2C are two separate development studios? Despite how stubborn I was about it last time. No, these are the same people who went on to work on Resident Evil. Shut up! You're wrong in chats and in our Discord server, discord.gg/bghof.
Shut up, you're wrong, Johnny Baghead, resident guy who is, like, very much into looking at what developers do and tracking all that stuff down.
All I can say is, psych. Psych on that. Let's psych that from the record. It was a very funny bit on my end, but that turns out I was... Anyway, we're going to continue playing Countdown Vampires, the survival horror game released by K2C and published by Bandai in 2000. Sid, have you watched the long play of this?
Ish.
Ish.
Like, my eyes saw the contents of it, sort of, but, I couldn't really... Yeah, this layout in this game's confusing.
You're watching at 10 times speed, as you do, but you think, like, between the frames that you manage to catch, you think you can maybe help us out through spots of this if we run to some
by that, yeah,
trouble.
I have the speed run up, and this game's not very, like... It's open, but it's linear. It's not really much choice, so...
That's good.
I've been dissociating for a week.
Yeah, I had another bad day today, too.
So, folks, if you know what happened on Saturday or Tuesday stream, let me know, because I wasn't there.
I had a fucking tire blowout today. Driving. Got it fixed. And by fixed, I mean I got the tires replaced, so I'm in a great mood. In the perfect mood to play Countdown Vampires. Also, I replayed everything that we played last episode. And got up to where we left off with more health and more items and more of that stuff. I played a little better than we did live, and I played it. It took me about an hour to do what we did in about 3 hours time. So our clear time should be okay going into the S rank, aiming for that S rank. So we can unlock the special mode, which I guess we're still committed to playing. I guess we're still committed to, after we finish this, to playing the entire game again, but with more cutscenes this time.
But at least you'll know what to do the second time around.
That's the hope. Unless they randomize the puzzles, unless they change things around between normal mode and special mode.
I didn't see
randomize all doors.
Speaking of randomizing, sometimes you go to the grocery store and you're just plucking stuff off the shelf. You're not even fucking looking. You have your arm out and you're going down the aisle, and whatever lands in the shopping cart is what you pick up. And that's how you might end up with Turkey Stream Snack.
Well, I gotta tell you, that ain't how you end up with that, because I have deadly seafood allergies. So I gotta be a little bit more careful in the frozen aisle to not pick up the crab rangoon. Or the Kentucky Fried Shrimp, or the
Essence of Fish
TGIF,
sauce. Yeah.
The TGIF cream cheese stuffed lobsters.
Do you think there's an energy drink that's fish flavored?
Yes, 100%. There's gotta be. I don't know what it is.
A crab cake shake of sorts.
But tonight's stream snack is... And I won't reach over to eat it right now because I would have to walk across the room. It is Tyson Sweet Barbecue Chicken Tenders, once again. And tonight's drink is Alani Nu Watermelon Wave. Now, I don't remember if I've had this one or not. I feel like this is purely a seasonal thing. I say that because when I went to Walmart, it was on the top shelf of where it says, like, Get an employee to help you with this, you idiot. You're going to fall. I'm
Those
tall, so
top
I was
shelf
going.
energy drinks, so we're drinking fancy now.
Oh, that's to say, not stocked yet energy drinks. So if they haven't even stocked them yet, it's probably new.
I'm
feel like I
drinking
had
cranberry and
something.
vodka, by the way. Just thought I should put that out there.
Let's give this a taste.
I Am
It's good.
Headful says that it's good that you have a drink, food is filling, but it makes you thirsty. That's a reference to the
That is
video
true.
game. That's
This is all right. This almost has a. Let me try it again. Almost has like a cream kind of flavor, like you would expect like have an orange creamsicle flavored drink. This is almost like a watermelon creamsicle kind of drink. Not bad, not bad. I'm starting to consider my own mentality of how many energy drinks I have on a weekly basis. But other than that, it's not bad.
very
So,
good.
You're having a cranberry juice and vodka?
I am indeed.
Does it have a name to it, or
Cranberry vodka.
it probably has a name to it? But wait, are you drinking cranberry juice and vodka or cranberry flavored vodka?
Cranberry juice and vodka. I don't buy those
Okay.
flavored vodkas. Those things are fucking nasty.
Remind me to send you like next spring to send you a king cake infused vodka.
Ooh,
Give that a shot.
maybe.
Sid, what are you having?
I'm having Tozai Living Jewel Sake.
Ooh, cold
Hey.
or warm?
Yeah, cold.
Hot.
It doesn't taste very good warm. It's either my poor palate or you're not supposed to have this kind hot. Who can say? I don't know.
Well, I think I'll do it for the stream snack then. Two of us are going to be getting drunk, and one of us is going to be getting wired, and it's not the person playing the game.
Fully. My tolerance for alcohol is really high. I've actually never been drunk.
But you keep drinking because you keep chasing that high. That's also me, by the way. So it's
Cass can attest to the fact that I have an incredibly low tolerance to alcohol, but also I'm not like a fun drunk or a sad drunk. I'm just a loses track of time drunk.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I get buzzed and then after that is sleepy.
I'm sure I've told this story. Maybe not on stream. Let me launch the game so we're not wasting too much time here, but of how I started drinking. So there was a period in my life, it was called my teenage years, and I was, many teenagers do, living with their single mom, and it got to a point where I could not tolerate living with my mom anymore, so I moved in with my aunt and my uncle, who told me that it was essential, important, a valuable life skill to have to learn how to drink and to build a tolerance to alcohol. So I was just, there was like, here's the liquor cabinet, go wild. And I'm like, cool. So I start day drinking. It's every day. And at some point, they asked me, like, hey, can you mix us up a drink? You know, you're familiar with the liquor cabinet. You know, mix us up some whatevers. And I'm like, mix? They're like, yeah, like you would, like, with, like a White Russian, like it's vodka and it's this and it's that. I'm like, oh, I never mixed a drink before. What do you mean? Well, you never told me how to mix drinks. I was just drinking straight alcohol this entire time. And they're like, oh, well, you're probably okay then. You're probably all right. You're probably, you got it figured
Blue
out.
cowpoke.
And I never learned how to mix drinks. I never, ever learned how to mix drinks.
So wait, even then, when they were like, can you get us like a White Russian? And you said, I don't know how to mix drinks. They didn't even bother to say, well, we still want you to make us a White Russian, so here's how to do it.
No. No, I think they realized that I was pretty inept at that, at the portions and whatnot. I'm loading this save file. This is the...
Oh, your letter. There we go.
Anyway,
Folks,
that's why I'm
write
a
in
filthy
podcast
alcoholic.
at GameHallOfFame.com. Oh, his tummy hurts.
Ooh, I shouldn't have eaten all that food bar. Let's check our inventory.
So
yeah. Since I have this sake, I can actually drink this and I don't have to worry about eating, right? Based on the setting of this game, that's what you should do. You should never have food. Just drink sake.
So I don't know where we are in the game before, but that's partially because you played off stream.
I think what we were doing, I think what we were in the midst of was...
I know we gotta use those cards. That's all.
Yeah, and you have
Use
to
the
get
spear
the you get the red things from the room behind all the evil house is where you get the things for that.
Hey, how do I equip a weapon to my second... Oh, you know what? I know what this game wants me to do. Hit the switch weapon button here. Nope. No?
Isn't
I
your
mean, I can't help you
secondary?
with this.
Isn't your secondary a melee?
No, it
No.
can be anything.
No,
It
you
can
have-
be theoretically be
Okay.
any weapon.
Oh, you're
Except
not. Did you already
did this last
tranquilize a
time.
bunch of vampires?
I did, and I realized it was more or less useless. Huh. How do you equip a weapon into the second slots?
Okay.
Does
I mean,
does the
move-
long play cover this?
Can you move
No.
down to the empty second slot in your inventory?
How do I reload?
I feel like you found it. Give me a
Interesting.
sec. I'll look up a manual.
I can't move all the way down there. What if it is that you
There's
can only
separate buttons.
use the anesthetic gun?
handgun.
That's kind of what I thought. Was that your offhand has to either be the stun glob or the anesthetic?
You might be onto something. Okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to work our way up to that room. I have the spear key, right? So there's that
you have it.
room. Yeah. How do we get up?
Okay.
Let's consult the map. Let's actually
consult
try to
Mark
play this
Echo.
game on its own terms. It was a lot easier the second time through, believe it or not. Knowing where everything is definitely helps. I know it's upstairs. I wish these menus were faster.
The switch weapon is circle. Hold R1 and press to switch current weapon to another weapon. Right.
I think he's doing the animation, but he's just like, well, I don't have anything equipped in that slot, so I'm just giving up on this. Which doesn't help me in my mission to try and get 2 weapons equipped. Which is unfortunate. Because I would very much like to be able to switch weapons on the fly. I'm just going to play like a classic survival horror game. I'm just going to have to fucking menu every time I need to do that, I guess.
Wait, menu.
Oh, do we have to
I'm
do
sorry,
the,
I was reading the thing. Repeat that last bit. Menu every time you have to do.
To switch a weapon like this.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's not ideal. It'd be great if I could leverage both slots in this, but the electric system is shorted, the elevator won't move. Okay, so that's not the right door.
Yeah, we need to do that movie puzzle. You light up the consoles.
No, we did
the-
that. We already did that.
Oh, wait, that's after. Oh, okay.
I just need to find the door to the other room now. The one that has the... I could look at the map. That'd probably be a good idea. Or I'll just luck into it.
Okay.
I think this is it.
How many people would you say you've rescued thus far in your new playthrough? Oh,
20 plus. Oh, it's these guys again.
This fucking terrible enemy. Okay, so when I mentioned at the end of last stream, it's like, the combat does seem like it's faster, but that it's otherwise ill-considered. It's the enemies that are the problem. This enemy is ridiculous for this kind of game.
Yeah, they are fucking relentless with the little bubbles they shoot out. In their xenomorph ripoff face.
You gotta measure out the fire, just like using the Gatling gun at the end of Blue Stinger.
I think I got it. And I think we're going the right way if the introduction of the new enemy type is to be believed.
Why did he look at the pipe anyway?
Oh,
Is there a noise? Oh no, run for it! Run for your life! There's no hope.
ow!
You know what'd be funny is actually if attacks like these totally fizzled out on like regular clothing, but on skin it's really bad.
Why did I take off my jacket? Why did I want to preserve that one woman's modesty?
According to this guide, the Magnum is the best weapon in the game.
It usually is.
But it says don't use it on the regular vampires or these purple guys because it's not worth the ammo.
Also, I gambled a bit.
Oh, good.
It is fucked up how the second you buy anything from these machines, it's immediately sold out. I wonder if they restock. I wonder if some guy comes in and then fills the machines between sections of the game.
Well, it says here there are not so many health items at the first part of the game.
I use the spear
and the machines
key.
are expendable. So, all right.
Okay.
Game mechanics guide. How about this? Does this have anything about equipping multiple weapons?
Okay.
Not going to animate the painting moving, huh? Like, yes, it's pre-rendered, but
A 1 and 8, a jack and a king. Great. 1 8 jack king. 1 8.
Oh god, that's the size of cards we're playing with.
If someone tries to
That's like
cheat, if someone tries to deal seconds with this card, you will fucking know. Something looks
Listen,
like a clock.
you go to the back of your Reader's Digest and they have a promotion to get some free playing cards, and they're this size.
I'm just gonna use whatever card I have, and I bet this will work.
Does anyone in our audience know what Reader's Digest is, or am I the only one who
someone
had
please.
Am I the only one who had a grandma from the early 1900s?
I was more of a Sears catalog reader. Thank you very much.
We got Reader's Digest where I lived. And I mean, my grandma did live with us, but she couldn't read English, so it wasn't for her.
Circumnavigate. All right, here we go. I wonder what would have happened if I did the wrong cards. If I did the wrong combinations of card here.
In chat, Canadian Alligator says about the big cards, maybe it makes it easier if you have a bad poker face.
All right, 2 clock hands. That's great. What do we do with them? Oh, you know what? I know exactly what to do with them. The same room we got the spear key in.
Yep, back in Evil House.
Yeah, you know, that there's now that we're meeting the game halfway, it's actually still too far for us.
Okay.
What
Do
a
you
backtrack.
remember? Do you remember what blood type you chose?
Whatever the first one is, so probably AB.
AB. Yeah, AB is the first one.
AB? Okay. That means that you're on normal difficulty.
Do you remember how to get to the? Oh, you know what? I
check your
remember.
Yeah. It's the
I remember where it is. It's the top left of the Fear Moon map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're close. Real mean of this game. Now that I'm looking at this guide here, real mean of this game to hide difficulty levels behind just pick a blood type. It won't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, there are kids who always play this, like, this game's impossible, and then they're friended with a different blood type, assuming two people who live near each other ever played Countdown Vampires. Like, what are you talking about? This game's easy.
The thing is, if you have the most common blood type, which is O, that's very hard vampire difficulty.
I mean,
like
what
it
it
could
dictates
be.
is the moon phases, so there's a chance. It's not entirely.
Yes.
I picked the same blood type and I got different
So-
enemies during the starting point of the game on this playthrough. I should mention. So it is still up
Yeah,
to
I mean,
chance.
I could read off what this is, and maybe I might, because it might be good for the audience to know for the sake of this playthrough, like
It might
what
be.
the mechanics of the game are.
It might help a little bit.
I will say though, I have been really trying to find out how the equip weapon system works and why we can't equip a second slot, and I got nothing. No one online is saying anything.
I hear
assume
enemies
everyone
down
brings a
here.
trank with them. Because so the way it works isn't that also that you trank a minimum amount and you get the S rank. It's that once for everyone you trank and use Whitewater on, after the 21st vampire, it cuts a minute off your clear time. But if you kill them, then you get, I think it adds a minute.
I needed to buy more food because an enemy attacked me the second we crossed into the screen. Ugh. Zombie dodging this game ain't quite as easy as it is in original RE, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to be the master of that, the master of dodging.
All right, so here's the scanning. I can't find any information. I'm pretty sure your second weapon slot is relegated to the stun glove, the anesthetic gun, and the knife. I think there's a knife, maybe?
No, I think the stun globe
it's a
takes the
glove.
place of the knife, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then this is where another one pops out and gets you. Yep.
Yep. Called it. Because it's not
died
worth
from
killing
that?
these zombies.
It died? Okay, no, it got up. I thought I saw a little red
Okay.
circle under or something.
My God,
While
they're
we're on the
putting
way
so
back.
many zombies here.
While we're on the way back, would you like me to explain to you and to the audience at home the moon change system?
Yeah, go for it.
Because it's not going to explain it to us. All right. I'm reading off of this guide on GameFAQs. From Here to You, No Ken. When going to a new area or resuming a save file, you'll see an image of the moon. So that's why we're seeing the moon between here and the original area. So sometimes when entering somewhere new, the color of the moon will change, and this affects vampire behavior. You have red moon and yellow moon. Do you happen to remember what the moon color was when you walked in here?
Looked like
green?
greenish.
So that's technically yellow. Oh, we had to know this. Guess what? I have the answer here.
What are the cards? What are the playing cards?
So you're on the red clock. You want 2 and 7.
Great. And how would we have figured this out? That's the question.
If we were paying attention to the cards earlier.
It was 1, 3, Jack,
we're
and
all
King. And then 2, 5, and 6 with the other card puzzle. So I don't see how any of those correlate.
You know what? I'm just reading off of this guide.
I mean, the card pieces we used on the... What were those?
7 and 5.
Well, fucking... You know.
I'm sure the
Therefore-
answer was somewhere in the notes we took last time.
Slime Generator in chat says, heard Dracula learned everything he knew from this game. All right, whatever we did there worked. That's all that
Right,
matters, right?
Right, we're at Yellow Moon now. Okay, so
This.
Symphony of Luna.
so it says, let's see.
Oh, we're locked in?
It has letters carved in it. What can they possibly mean? It's actually a word search. Co.
Putting that there.
Ooh.
Can I take a dip? Oh, this game's
Can't even
so
look
fun.
at it? Can't even think about it?
I think this door is going to be
Anyway.
locked, right? Oh no, this unlocked the door.
Unlocked. Cutscene. No.
It's locked.
Why does it need to do the cinema bars for all those interactions?
So that way you know it's a cutscene.
It's not.
This game became very Resident Evil all of a sudden. Like, I know it was before, technically. I know it was. It was plenty Resident Evil before this, but now it's really Resident Evil. Okay, this is a nice, big, wide hallway for zombie dodging. I'm just gonna check every room. I'm just gonna see what's
Ooh,
going
a
on
little
here.
snack, a little treat.
Mmm,
Delicious
bullets.
All right, so as I left off, the blood type you chose will influence how often you're going to likely see one of the moon colors, and how often you're going to likely see some vampire types, which they call first stage vampires here.
Sorry, that
Which
it's just a
which
direct
is-
line to the kitchen. Good.
Which is to say that the way that those normal vampires act, like the ones who can put the white milk on, their behavior will change. So let's see. When you see a moon, it can affect about 80% of the vampires you encounter. So it's not a guaranteed change. So you picked B, which means that you have a higher chance of seeing first stage mosquito.
Did I
AB,
choose B?
which-
Was that the default?
AB is the first one.
Oh, AB, I'm sorry. AB, which means first stage wolf. So that vampire type are the crouched over ones. Yeah. Difficulty normal. They have moderate speed. They're crouched. They attack close range.
We got a piece of music. We got a piece of sheet music with some letters written on it. So again, a Resident Evil. It's an obscure organ puzzle coming soon,
I see.
assuredly.
Apparently, if you had chosen O type, you would have gotten the bat type vampires, which, like, imagine that you had your arms, like, how do I describe this? Those vampires would have their arms tucked real close to their side, but their forearms out into the side a little bit with their hands down. So imagine that you were trying to mock someone, but like, ooh, look at me, I'm a little fancy boy. Like, that's the movement that they're doing at all times.
Okay, this is almost exactly.
Yeah, this is just straight up copying homework.
Yes.
So, man, I know this is like. Is it an emulation artifact, or is it like some of these pre-renders have weird edges on them that don't mesh well?
That might just be because we're looking at this in slightly higher resolution and without the benefit of CRT filters on it. Oh,
Sure, I don't think the disconnect was for the backgrounds themselves was ever that bad in RE, but maybe.
go through this door, why don't we?
Ooh,
Ooh, the bedroom. Ritzy, I could take a nap. They even left us a little chocolate on the bed. I'm assuming if this is a food item, I win the
Andy's
lottery.
mint.
Fuck.
Oh, nope.
well, you know, sometimes people need a different kind of treat before bed.
I mean, that will not help you go to sleep, so.
How much? Okay, 40 bullets there, 54 in the shotgun.
Yeah, so you can let loose a little bit. That's be bad.
Okay, not fully Resident Evil in that you can't
Great
aim up to go for the
job,
headshots. Oh, boy. Well, you just stay down and I'm gonna...
We
we know
that
at-
one up.
Do we know at what point you have to start considering when you need to douse them in milk again?
I must have done more than 20 already.
Well, no, what I'm saying is it's per section, right? There's like some sort of sectioning off of...
It doesn't
Like
matter. It's just how
chapters?
many zombies total,
Yeah.
I think, to get the S rank.
period?
It's just,
For the whole
Yeah.
game? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
if you just get 20, I think you're good for the normal game. And if you
Okay.
get 40 for the special mode...
See, I thought it was like the game split up into chapters or something. You had to get 20 per.
Nah. I mean, with the amount of enemies, that would make sense.
Why'd I aim up again? Why did I think that would work? It was my muscle memory from playing
Yeah,
Resident
it's-
Evil,
stop aiming
but...
up.
But...
I will tell you. I will tell you that if you run into those, according to this thing, if you run into those wolf types, the ones that are like crouching down, you actually do not have to aim down to hit them.
Good.
Is there something blinking on that statue over there? I know it's
Yes, there
one
is.
pixel,
Yes.
but...
Okay. Maybe there are some emulation issues.
Oh, it stopped
someone forgot to
blinking.
Someone forgot to set the VCR.
Fuck's sake.
We're gonna get so many Countdown Vampire lore videos wondering what could be on the other side of that locked door.
I'm sure we'll find out.
I like that little saunter.
Hello,
that's
guys.
Thriller-esque adjacent.
Where'd that third one come from? Come to the doorway now. Is my short-term memory really that bad? Were they just there the whole time and I... Don't mind me, folks. Okay, we've explored everything there is to explore here. Let's limp our way on over to the other side of this place. We haven't bought the map yet. We haven't paid the jewel. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, hey.
Guess
So
who
I would
aimed
call
up
that-
again?
Now, I don't think these are wolves.
You might be onto something. How hurt am I? Very. And now I'm okay. I had a chocolate bar, so it's all good. These enemies are so mean. Without, like, an active dodge button, some of this shit feels straight up impossible to avoid damage during. Oh. I wasted so much ammo I had to reload.
I do like that cocking animation he does for that.
Yeah, no, that's good. Wait. So why do you ever need to aim up or down in this?
Well, I aimed up to hit those guys while they were in the air.
That did work? Okay, because I guess you were close enough to that one and didn't... Still, I mean, Dino Crisis just automated that and let you walk forward or back while you're aiming.
Yeah,
That was
Countdown
cool.
Vampires wasn't quite that advanced. Is this just a dead end, effectively?
Nope.
It's just a secret
I
door
mean, we have
somewhere?
the thing we need for that other puzzle, I'm pretty sure.
What, this tablet, this panel number 1? The door locked behind us, though, when we took it. There must be a panel number 2 that we can put in, or
What's the
some
map
fake
say?
tablet.
Oh, we don't have it. Damn it. Fuck. No map. Damn it.
It's just like in Resident Evil, where you take the gold emblem from above the fireplace, you put the wooden emblem in there.
I can tell you right now, you're going to need to collect 4 panels.
Well, at least you can stuff some stuff in the bottles. Can you put 2 bottles inside each other?
It's too dark.
I think that would be a Klein bottle.
Alright, it's too dark. How do I get out of here? How did I get
There
into
we go.
this? There we go.
There you go.
It's too dark. It's too twisted and fucked up.
It would be nice if we had the map for this area. If that was like the first thing they gave you.
Well, what's to the other side? Maybe there's a...
Can't even get to like a save
What
room
if it was?
or an
What
inventory.
if it was like? What if the? Oh wait.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
Why bother?
Fucking awful geometry. Awful camera angles. The evil house map.
I wonder if you could get in here without 1J. I guess you're not soft locked because you don't technically need the map. Or hard locked, I guess. Soft, hard.
Come on, dude. He better, like, the second we see, like, a flashlight or a lighter, he better be on that shit. The amount of times we've had our progress.
It's too dark. I
empty.
can't tell how to turn on this flashlight. There's a switch here somewhere, but I just can't see it.
Okay. Take a look at this.
Okay, so there's the event room.
I think we missed the door. Look.
not-
You see
Yeah.
in the top
It's
section?
just not colored in at all, yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, this is the evil house.
It's truly twisted. I think we're going upstairs, and then I think I...
Yeah.
Should I just take care of the zombie ladies here? I'm gonna fuck up at some point, right? Yeah,
Well,
like
you
there,
have
for
enough
example.
money. You have enough money for... Oh, no, they're not infinite food bars, so I guess.
You can't buy ammo at vending machines either, unfortunately. Damn,
Well,
People were meant to come here, right?
yes.
Like, there's a map machine where you can buy a map. It's a horror-themed casino resort thing.
Yeah, with a one-person wide staircase. What's wrong?
It's not the staircase that I'm incredulous about. It's the fact that you had to solve a puzzle to get in here.
Well, that's a
Oh, maybe
security
it's,
system. Usually, when it's operating normally, they would presumably not have all
Yeah,
these
I'm starting to think with the big exit sign on the roof of that thing that this was probably meant for as an attraction. Like either that or that whatever evil shit's going down here actually is connected to an evil mansion.
Oh no, this doesn't help us at all.
There's a yellow thing in the room that you're facing right now.
Yes, I see
Yeah.
that, but we can't get into that room, can we? Or can
This
we?
one, yeah, we can.
The door that you're facing in front of?
Maybe we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the bust room, isn't it?
And then in the corner of the room, not this corner. I don't think this corner, but
This is where the bathroom was.
right.
Where's it? Is it still yellow on the map?
Check the map real quick so I can see where you're standing relative to this bathroom.
I'm lost in the bathroom.
Okay, so opposite corner of the room. Check that out.
It's like the nightstand or something.
Yeah, not there, but on the other side of the bed.
Oh.
Check.
Oh, a vent.
Yeah, there. See? It was marked on the map. Because yellow means like a door or some sort of passageway.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know
treasures
this
could be
room
in
was
this
occupied.
bathroom?
Sorry, I didn't know this was in use. I'm sorry, ladies.
Oh, you're gonna get jumped. Okay.
Oh, bathroom treasures. What? Okay, they have a bunch of models. Like we praised that last time. Why are they using all the same? Two women.
Quince,
Part of the dress
you know,
code. Septuplets, yeah.
They used to be on a
9mm
TLC show.
bullets. Yeah. Me and my 6 vampire sisters. Now on the Learning Channel. Now on TLC.
Also,
Does TLC stand for the Learning Channel anymore? Or do they completely?
Did they just
that.
give up on pretending that there's any learning going on there? No, unfortunately not. They should.
Interlassic Coovies.
I was trying to put the darts in the drink.
Yeah, Tiger Khmer in chat. If you like It's Dark, I Can't See Anything, you'll love the Spirit Radio Stones in Fatal Frame 2. You think hearing people's dying moments could be scary, but it's all them saying how dark it is and they can't see.
I unlocked that door. I think that was the door that would have connected us to the other place. So now we can just skip having to crawl through the vent every time, which is nice. I don't think guests would appreciate that. Huh? Okay, hold on.
What the?
Yeah,
Okay,
this was...
And then...
Okay.
The lighting is totally different.
Yes, this looks like forward into the wall and then...
Wall?
Yeah, that threw me off for a second there.
You just walk out for a second. Oh, it's too dark. I can't see.
Could have been done slightly better. Leave it... Don't, What do I know, right?
What are these? Are these garbage chutes?
Yeah, for the residents here.
So, I think, if I'm reading all this correctly, I think TLC officially doesn't stand for anything anymore.
It sure doesn't.
Both in terms of its initials and its morals. I don't think it stands for anything anymore.
Anybody home? Jiwaki in chat says, wow, these really are residents of evil. The evil house, that is. What is Resident Evil other than evil house? What does that translate to, if you take those words and...
Well, you see, it's a Resident Evil, but it also refers to it's an evil that resides. So like an evil within of sorts.
Oh, someone should make a game named that.
It will never sell. Call it Biohazard. I have a feeling.
I love these little care packages they leave behind for us. Especially when they contain shotgun ammo, which is the ammo I'm most using now. Is this a save terminal?
Yeah.
Is this a...
Why isn't it?
Yeah,
Whatever.
boss. Yeah. Listen. I am real excited for this opportunity to work at our new themed hotel. Yeah. Why do we leave shotgun shells in the break room? Why do we
Just in
leave
case.
actual shotgun shells in the break room? I'm having a bad feeling, boss. I'm
Well,
just
they're
saying.
supposed to lay those out later for the ARG. You know.
All right, boss. I have new questions for you.
I got nothing but questions.
Okay, yeah, you can stack them. That's good.
Yeah, you just have to do it not here, not in the inventory screen, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. A bit
how many
That
chocolate
does
bars can
explain.
you?
That does explain the issue we were having in the first episode.
How many chocolate bars can you cram into that drink bottle?
How many chocolate bars can you cram into your mouth?
Well, we can test that later on. We can test that for sure. One of these days. Once we get on camera and start doing food content.
All right. Favorite candy bar? Go.
Take 5.
Sid.
Oh God, I haven't had a candy bar in a while. Fucking
I'll go first. Then. My favorite is whatchamacallits, which is the name of the candy bar. It's not me not knowing what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Can I cheat and say like
Can I phone a friend?
the Snickers ice cream bars? It's not like a regular.
Oh, those are good as hell, though. Those are good. I had Dippin' Dots the other day. For the first time in forever. Missed Dippin' Dots. That banana split Dippin' Dots. I know it's not a candy bar, but that's definitely one of my favorite something or others.
Yeah.
Chat saying Magic Meows likes the Hershey's cookie and cream bar. Bear's Bun likes crunchy. Slime January likes Almond Joy. Almond Joy is a great choice. Louise says, I like that purple cow one, which I don't know what that one is.
Might be a local.
Could be.
Also, Slimy Chat says biohazard is an otherwise untranslatable Japanese idiom, so the localizers had to get a bit creative with it. It's true. The actual full title of the first game was Biohazard Nakama.
Oh, I see.
We have the event room key now, by the way, so I'm gonna figure out where we use that.
Purple. I think Purple Cow's actually an ice cream. They make something called Candy Bar Overload.
Okay.
Which that does look good.
Oh, Tiger Chimera mentions Kit Kats. Yeah. Imported Kit Kats. All the ones they don't release normally in America. Those are all really good.
Yeah, I got some cotton candy Kit Kats in the fridge right now. I didn't get them, but they
a nice red bean.
Ooh, yeah. Where's the event room?
Oh, it's downstairs.
It's downstairs. Yeah. It's the big door. It's the big room over to the left side of the map on the first floor.
Thank you.
I had a Twix the other day that was like a cookie dough Twix, they said. Because I was just out and I needed some food in me. And I was like, oh, hey, Twix. Cookie dough Twix. I'll try it. Not good. Gotta say,
oh,
not
yeah.
good.
That one's weird. It's like too chemical tasting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Milka. Yeah, Louise. Yeah, I know about Milka. That's bigger in India than it is here, I'm pretty sure. Places that British people have spent more recently ruined than America.
Was it here?
Am
I stupid?
It was like that's all loads. Because it was at the end of one of the hallways on this floor.
Check your map.
I hate having to bring up the map. It takes a full 30 seconds. It's the worst.
But then it takes a full 3 hours to do a thing that takes 1 hour.
Do you have a fast forward like toggle, little juice?
I could hold the space bar down while I. But what if I just found it by accident?
I'm giving.
Fuck! It's the other way.
I'm giving you answers. I'm giving you a way out of this nightmare.
I know you are. I know you're right. I know I'm the idiot here. I know I'm wasting time. It's just I don't want to check the map every 2 seconds.
Well, also, I mean, people really come to Back Game Hall of Fame for food content. So honestly, the more time we can spend,
the more time we can Milky Way this even.
Yeah. So what's everyone's favorite food bar? Not candy.
Food bar?
Like it's like a sustenance bar, like a Cliff Bar well
Stuff.
enough.
Yeah, like if I had to say there, Cliff. Like Cliff got me through high school. There you
Hey,
go.
I found it. Who needed to look at a fucking map?
Wonder if something will happen in the event room. I mean, by its nature.
Nah, it's gonna be pretty low key actually. Didn't really have much planned for this.
It's short for electronic vent.
There's a painting on the wall. It's
Okay.
slightly askew.
Fix the painting? Fix the...
Nope, they gave me no option for it.
Keith, you fucking slob.
I bet we can move these pillars at some point. I bet these get pushed around or...
No. Listen, if I was an artist, wow, that's sad to say these days. If I was a painter, I'll
Yeah.
rephrase that. If I was a painter, like a famous painter, who could actually get into museums and stuff, I would like have if a museum wanted one of my paintings, I say that yes, sure. But what I want you to do is I want you to hang it slightly askew, right? And that's part of the thing. And then they would do it. And the reason I would do it is it would be a complete trap to patrons who go to museums and are complete assholes and try to touch the art. And it'd be like, let me just fix that a little bit, and then you get kicked out.
I think we're about to play the piano.
Oh, the organ.
Oh
Now,
god. Okay.
Check
So-
stream team, because there's something there.
Did you
These
put
aren't
the
all
musical
notes,
notation
though.
in? Did you do me a favor and wait? What letter is fucking L? BLKAUNHZ.
Yeah, that's not. There's no L key. So
I'm about to
But it's
take
right
a
above
fucking
B.
L.
now here's the thing. I do have the answer, but I figure you all should figure this shit out on your own. Do I know how the answer relates to that clue? No, I don't. I just have the answer.
Okay, I know this is C D E F G A B C.
Now I feel like, well,
C D E F G A B. Oh wait, there's the
So-
thing with the letters carved in it, right? Does that translate basically? Do we have to take the like the letters on the tablet? Well, let us look at the tablet. I know there's no inspect key, but if I use this, will it let me look at the letters on the panel again? No, cool.
No, but you have it in
check stream team. I posted the photo of it. I will say though, you're on the wrong track.
Oh, great. Can you maybe
I will
direct me
also-
towards the right track?
I don't know where the right track is. I literally just have the answer. Like, we're gonna have fun figuring this out. Here's another thing. There are only 4 keys you need to press to solve this puzzle.
So just the real notes on here? Well, that doesn't actually... There aren't even enough real notes. Unless...
I'm trying to find. Okay, I don't think any of the guides actually say what the logic is. I think every single guide just says this is the answer to the puzzle.
Well, that's great. Not that. Music score for organ.
Right, which is what we have in the stream team thing.
The prophecy. All right, that's just that book.
Again, no guide. As far as I can tell, the guides do not logic it out.
Well, that's
You may-
fucking rude of them to do because.
You may just need me to tell you the answer.
Give me the first note I would play here.
The second key.
So D.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Okay, so B translates to D somehow.
Remember, there's only 4 things you need to press. There's only 4 keys.
F G A. Did I guess it?
No.
No. I
Aw.
thought it would be dead. Oh
Ooh,
boy.
that's good.
I feel like an idiot. This feels like it should be like relatively
That's-
simple, but
D.
Okay, I have the solution as well, and I don't understand how.
what's the second note
Yeah,
you
I don't
play
get it.
here?
All right. So 2, then 5.
D E F G. I'm looking at the sheet music. I'm trying to figure out. A B U C X A J Z D FOWTIGHEULRMVSN. Those are the letters on the grid. Then the letters on the sheet music are BLKAUNHZ. So, no
Listen,
clue.
I will tell you. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post 2 images into the chat. Okay.
Okay.
So,
For the benefit of the
link.
audience at home.
Yes. So do this. Hopefully that should just go through, even if you're not. Yeah. Then I'm going to post this. And I'm going to tell you the answer, Cass.
Great.
And I will put it. I'll also put that into the chat. The keys are 2, 5, 6, 4. Chat.
Oh
If
my!
The first person who can at me, at Sharky.
256 were the playing cards on the fucking table in the first episode. I don't know where the 4 comes from.
Okay, well, Cass, you get a gift subscription.
Well, there were 4 zeros on that one thing. Was that anything?
Like, let me see if...
I was going to say, whoever can... The first person to at me, at Sharky, and convincingly logic out how you're supposed to solve this puzzle, gets a gift sub.
I don't know where the 4 came from. But the 256 were the 3 cards that were shown when we were in that one room where we got, like, I could have... How does that correlate to this puzzle? How does that... I don't get it. I don't get it.
All right, I still keep it up. If anyone in chat can satisfactorily at me and tell me how were you supposed to solve that puzzle, how are we supposed to know that, I will give you a gift sub.
Begin writing fan fiction now.
Oh no, my panel dematerialized. Oh, don't worry, it's tangible again.
You know those machines that print you out a new tablet? You know, they're not really, like, altering the tablet. You put in the tablet and it spits out a new tablet.
Did you put in tablet 2 or did it change to tablet 2? Oh.
Yeah.
What?
So now it's gone from 2 to 3. You did it.
Where the fuck is this?
I think that was back up.
There we go.
There you go.
It's unlocked.
What I'm seeing.
Oh,
countdown. Save state.
I'll just rewind if I fuck up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Okay.
Well, you know what to do.
Why?
Jesus.
I mean, I didn't take any damage, so that's great. But, like, why, though?
Slime Generator's guess is that it spells out Luna if you look at the note. Nope. But thank you for tagging Ashens, though. I think we need his input on this.
Yeah, Stuart, if you're watching this, you solved this shit. Did I go into the same room I just came out of?
I can't even. Is this the other side?
Man, I'm really stupid. You ever have a moment where you just you recognize, just you're sensing enough for a second to be like, wow, I'm a moron. I just have no sense of direction.
Oh, now Slime might be right.
Okay, sorry, they're saying Slime might be right. Okay. I'm not giving a gift sub if someone can explain what Slime was trying to explain to me.
Music's amping up. And up the stairs we go. I thought I killed these ladies.
Okay.
Okay, so a thing I saw said
Slime...
that they respawn on any cutscene playing.
Did Slime solve a different puzzle just now?
Well, we still have the music. We still have the sheet music, and that's a complete different puzzle from the piano that you fucking play. Oh, that was the best dodge of all time. Did you see that? Oh my god, I'm a genius. I take back all that self-doubt I had earlier. Oh dear god.
Let's go. It's no time.
Okay,
Well, I waste more time if I get bit. So
Isn't that where you... No, okay, that is the end of the... Right. So I got confused. I thought they were out of the way.
It's a very confusing game. I mean, we're counting down the vampires right now. This is it, right? This is the door?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, Slime's right.
Okay, L-U-N...
But thing is, how are you? Where did you get Luna from? Where were you supposed to get Luna from?
Well, the Luna is the moon.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But there's no.
I mean, I see where you got Luna from, but where you're supposed to correlate. I see the word Luna, and I'm supposed to put that in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this isn't the right room. Fuck.
Oh. Well, I mean, we still gotta.
We still have a minute left, so.
Like Slime, you still win, but I still don't understand where you're supposed to get Luna from.
Like that qualifies as outside knowledge, I guess.
Yeah, unless you're supposed to know that like
Luna,
there's moons everywhere.
It's the name of this building, right? But
like everything has moon in it. I mean, okay, Slime. Congratulations, Slime. You win. That was actually very good. But
screaming Luna, right?
Oh, check it out! I actually made my way here. I don't know which panel it needs. I'll stick whatever one in here.
What if it kills you?
Then fucking R.I.P. to me. Eat the stone tablet, regurgitate it back. And now the number 4 will be written on it. Okay, maybe not the number 4. Oh, look at this. It's got letters on it, and there's holes in certain spots.
That lines up with the other thing we have, I think, so.
Get it? No, I don't get it.
Okay.
I don't get it, game.
These are correct.
So here's the thing. I can apparently not gift a sub to Slime. Because Twitch just tells me no.
Maybe because they're already subscribed. What? That better be 1 fucking hour game, because...
Oh, there's a thing on the table. A little treat.
44 Magnum bullets.
Hey.
Something on the table here.
I should have... I should have explored the room first, but there was a countdown going already.
I can't even... Damn, I can't even, like, gift an upgraded sub.
What happens if time runs out?
And I already gave away my copy of the complete collection of Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, you gotta tell that story. You gotta explain to people why we have why you gave me a copy of that.
So I went to Fanatical, and they're doing a thing. They're one of their mystery bundles. So I purchased one game. I rolled the dice. And there was an animation of an egg, and it opened up, and inside was the Leisure Suit Larry complete collection. And it was like, Cass, would you like all the Leisure Suit Larry games? And they were like, yes. And I could have won. Now there was the chance to win a a Steam Deck, right? But I think we earned a better prize this day.
Oh, here's the door. I don't think I'm gonna fucking make it. Oh, wait, this isn't the door either.
Well.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what
Slime
happens.
told me where to direct the gift sub.
Just cut the game over.
Oh, I hope it's run down and start over. Oh, no.
Are there monsters in here? Uh-oh.
I would... You know what? I would rewind. Do you really want to deal with that?
What if it's unique content?
Okay, let's really pay attention to... Ooh.
Oh. All right.
Okay, so wherever that room is.
3F. Was there another staircase? I don't.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
the
there
staircase we
was.
just took. Yeah, I just went the
Yeah.
wrong way.
Okay. I just grab that sweet Action
Okay,
Express
This is
and
a present from me
whatever
to you.
caliber that is. I don't know. No, it's
All right.
44, isn't it? Never mind.
Gift sub has been sent out.
Congratulations, Shy Cake. Cookie Cake.
Chi-Town cake.
That's what they call me.
Do you think there are any streamers out there who like try to inflate their numbers by just gifting subs to famous streamers and hoping that? Yeah. Now this would have been a
that's
funny
us.
time for me.
That's-
This would have been a funny time for me to do a public gift sub to like Vinny Vine Sauce or something, but I don't want to spend an extra $6 to do that.
Well, I landed in the right room. And got some more Magnum
Right.
bullets. They didn't misspell Magnum. I'm disappointed in them. I'm disappointed in the fact they're spelling words properly now. After Gwage.
And Legan. And Stun Globe.
Yeah, there's certain expectations I've come to have of this game, and they're failing them by using proper.
Okay. No Magnum parts, huh?
I prefer an upgraded Magnum with a scope on it.
We're not talking about our favorite foods anymore.
Get it?
It's a pretty good joke. I mean,
Oh my god.
Plant.
How many panels? How many more panels?
There's 4 panels.
Well, that's great, because our inventory's fucking
This
full
is-
after that.
oh, can't jam any more stuff into bottles.
Letter addressed to
Ooh.
Randy. December 11th. Dear Randy, I am very grateful for your deep understanding of the prophecy in making it into movies. Since my banishment from academia...
This is a present
Oh,
from
boy.
me to you.
Thanks, Slime, for gifting a sub to Jesus.
I'm hype.
I have been without friends and have only spent my time drinking. Yeah, cheers to that, brother! I truly appreciate your understanding of what I have been through. Let me take a fucking drink. In the final chapter of the book, Darkness of the Beast, I have erred in my interpretation. The darkness changes, and the moon is offered to the Emperor, and the name of the Emperor is 75331. Now, my error in interpretation here is I tried spelling a name with numbers instead of fucking letters. By the way, let's take a moment here. 7 A B C D E F G. Okay, and then 5 is A B C E G E C C A. Gekka.
Yeah.
Moon here means a young girl. The 75331 is an old form of writing. When changed to letters, it spells gels.
So you need a young gal, and then you give it to gals.
It doesn't spell gels. It's
It's an old form of writing. It's not our writing. You can't possibly judge
You're
it.
right.
It's not our writing. It's an old form.
Chapters
The name
1
of the
through
Emperor
9.
is 80085.
That transcends language. That's just Chapters 1 to 9 concern the birth of beasts. I explain their gaining control of the world. In the final chapter, however, the Emperor appears. A young girl is sacrificed to Emperor Gels. He then conquers the world with darkness. Randy, this is a remarkable thing. It sure is. The Book of Prophecy tells an actual name. I definitely want you to use this episode in your last movie, finale. That's a little on the nose for a final movie, I gotta say. If, like, you're doing a movie to signal the end of the world and you call it finale...
They should have called it Beast Moon Goes to Hell.
I'm looking forward to researching this Gels until the time of this Desert Moon ceremony. This is all a ceremony. This was all planned from the start. That's
Oh,
right.
fuck.
At the ceremony, we'll both have bodyguards as part of the VIP treatment. I'm getting a local female detective, a real beauty. I may be old, but I like my women. Must be the power of the moon. Sure, buddy. Anyway, the opening ceremony is a public occasion for us. I'm gambling on my book, you on your movie, and then we'll both be gambling in the casino. With this, I can live out my years in this casino city thanks to you and GLD. Thank again. Thank again. With much gratitude, Dustin Maxwell.
And thank you to the anonymous gift subber, by the way, from earlier.
Well, I certainly feel a whole lot smarter. I definitely understand what's going on here, and I definitely understand how numbers translate to letters. After all
anonymous
of that.
gift subber. Nice try, Dustin Maxwell.
Yeah, oh, Gels, that sneaky Gels. They're trying to curry favor with us.
Actually, you know, the streams I've guested on have all been a series inspired by a book called The Prophecy.
Oh,
so I
do
think
tell.
for our next Games from a Hat stream.
What does the prophecy foretell? How can we make this nightmare a reality?
Oh, the name of the emperor, you know, I thought it was 69420, but that's an old form of writing.
Oh, but what's the modern interpretation of that? Do tell.
Boys with an E in it.
Ah. Huh?
Oh boy. Like, put all your countdowns right in the middle of the game.
Oh, it shows up anyway? What the fuck?
Well, I mean,
You don't
it
even
shows up
cross
later
through.
now.
It doesn't even cross through here if you don't get to the other one in time, I don't think. Does it chase you?
Yeah, we need like
No,
this.
go that way.
It must.
It should straight
must
up do the
chase you.
scene from Resident Evil 1, like the hunter scene where you see it coming down the fucking garden way, and just make this as blatant as possible. Just for this act. Just for this part of the game, if they just completely indulged in, all right, how much shit can we get away with? What can we?
Yeah. You know, they I think both of the times you see a hunter open a door in the Resident Evil series, it's in first person, which is already pretty funny, but you know, I'd really like to see them do it in third person. Like an animation of a hunter gingerly turning a knob and opening a door.
Are those bottles
Yes.
full, by the way? Oh, yeah, they are. I can see that.
Well, one of these three are. I just
Yeah.
wasted 2 drinks. I mean, I didn't waste them. All the bottle does is contain the drink. It's
Right.
actually a complete waste of time and space, but you know, so am I. I don't know why I'm
says,
down
"Oh,
on
that
myself
I think
today.
I think it heals you more, at the very least.
It's
You had a
stacking.
rough
It's
day. It
their
doesn't reflect
version
on you.
of combining herbs, is what they're trying
yeah.
to do. They call me the box. Is that
Sad face.
an emoticon? Or like the
Yeah.
old school like ASCII?
Meh.
Recently, it seems a computer virus has appeared. Is your machine alright? I'll just check. Ah! Scary. That's the scariest thing that happened in the game so far. Damn, I mistakenly erased all the data on your machine. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. What? I don't believe it. You surprised? There's been a prank email lately. A lot of prank email lately. Be careful. We're getting fucking spam in our inbox
that-
here.
I wish that actually, like, deleted all your items or something.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
Deletes your save data.
Meanest trick the devil
How
ever
about
pulled.
Yoko Taro.
Did you see, Did you see that post Yoko Taro made where he was like, you know, I played Monster Hunter Rise and I got an idea for a story for it, right? If I was doing that.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
pretty funny.
just, yeah, it's exactly what you thought it would be.
Check this out. Halfway up the stairs. Fuck this animation. Yeah, he didn't feel like animating the rest of that. Whatever you want to go down. Fuck it, you know?
I think that takes longer
The
than he's
problem-
doing.
See, the problem is that once he starts walking across stairs for that long, he just clips through the world and falls out. So they had to cut it.
So I'm not familiar with this Yoko Taro post. What did he pitch? Because I'm seeing Magic
it's
Now's in
gonna
chat
be-
saying some people got weirdly mad about it.
It'd be too long for me to get into here, but basically he was like, here's how I would do the story to Monster Hunter Rise. And it's just really sad and depressing where everyone in the village slowly dies. And it turns out that the monsters had a good reason for it. And then at the end of the game, the whole village is dead. And you can't play single player anymore. You can't play the game anymore. The only thing you can do is go online and play with other people who fucked up their villages forever.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
sounds like a
there's, like,
great
no more
time.
song
That
in
sounds
the
like
village.
so fun. That sounds exactly like the Monster Hunter experience
Yeah.
that I'd be signing up for. We got a 44 Magnum, by the way, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
And a
Ooh,
Y-shaped
wow,
panel key.
Yeah, people got angry at, but it's Yoko Taro. It's like if you told Edgar Allan Poe, like, "Hey, look at that bird over there," and he's like, "Oh, I have a story about that bird. Let me come up with something." Here.
Why? Why have to be such a downer, Edgar? Can't you just appreciate
Werner
nature?
Herzog. It's like, what would you do if you directed The Mission Impossible. Oh no, the Magnum.
So ever heard of the hunters in Resident Evil?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they caught me lacking. They caught me reloading.
Oh, it's a 7-shot Magnum.
It is.
Oh, they deflate but don't go away. Yeah.
Wow, that sure was worth all that build-up, all those 17 cutscenes we had to see of this guy slowly working his way.
Is that
I thought it was going to be
later?
more like a Mr. X thing for this section.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, let's see. Let's see if he reinflates. That would actually be good.
It cuts back
once a
to
cutscene
him.
happens, once a cutscene happens, he's going to respawn. So
Now the man in black's gonna go up to him and be like, "Your work is not done," and then he pulls out a little bicycle pump.
You got me with the bicycle pump. Oh!
Oh, okay.
hello.
Yeah. Well, fun.
I don't even know if this is the right way. I was just trying to...
They walk around like if golden retrievers could knuckle rock.
Well, they're pretty stupid. Ultimately kind of ineffectual, now that I'm looking at them. I
And
really
then
don't
they're
think...
gonna corner you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh no."
I hope there's like 6 of them in the main room now for no reason.
Tiger Chimera in
I
chat
guess we
says,
could-
oh, it's just a regular enemy now. Yeah. All that build-up. Okay, so we have the 4 panels and that key.
Ow! I love his pain noise.
I wonder if this has the same limitation that original Resident Evil has, where you can't populate a room with more than one type of enemy. Because they got rid of the zombie ladies from here. By the way,
I think so.
if you never knew that, go back and play the original Resident Evil and then check to see how many different types of enemies can inhabit a room and discover that it is only one at a time. And have your
But now
mind
I'm-
fucking blown.
I'm wondering because like how. That's true with most Resident Evils. Like
It's
the
VRAM.
classic-
Yeah.
And that explains why you never see Wesker and a zombie in a room at the same time.
Ooh.
Probably do,
I mean,
because
like-
I've never played through that game in full.
You see him shoot a bee, and then you see him with the tyrant, but that's it.
Which means that the bees aren't enemies. Got it.
Owie.
Okay. I didn't see any healing for a second, and I'm like, what?
I think there might be more enemies left in the room.
Yep. What? Can you hide in the pool?
Well, no, they drain the pool.
Yeah, but can you go in there and they just can't go in there? That's another limitation some enemies have in Resident Evil.
Do you have the Magnum on you?
Put away
away
the
the
monsters first.
Now put away your monsters before you go outside to play.
Oh, Mom!
Which, where?
Oh, do you have to kill literally just all of those monsters
No
Hold on,
fucking
I
that
can't.
are in
way.
the environment?
Absolutely no fucking way. There's a hole.
Yeah, there we go.
There is hole for the panel. Put the panel into the hole. Which one? We have
Time
4.
for a hole.
So like
Okay,
I
so
said,
we need to
okay,
set
this
it
is
so
a
that
puzzle.
they're all.
Yes. Now I do have the answer to this one. I won't say it immediately. I do have it.
Well,
Last.
yeah, I wonder.
I wonder which one we use last. None of them say first. Okay. I'm assuming this is where the piano notation, where the organ music comes to.
Well, I have a hunch that you're going to be covering up things
Yeah.
with subsequent. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
do
realize
it.
I'd be covering the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What if I just did it randomly and I got it?
Yeah, that was actually the correct answer.
Oh man, I'm the best. Survival horror expert Cassidy. Log in the
they want you to
fucking.
put away the panels first.
Panels,
Yeah,
those
monsters.
monsters, maybe?
I was thinking that we'd have to go back and kill everything because the way they phrased that.
There's a panel that
Alright.
requires a password. Enter password. What? I didn't type that in. Oh, it was just a
telling
fancy
you to.
little graphic.
Eh.
Okay, so not the piano music.
What did the
Wait, does it?
panel end up saying? The 4-slot one. What did it say?
Yeah, because that corresponds to the.
Oh, will they let me look at that again? Will they let me observe what I did? I was just kind of doing it randomly. And cut away from that shit. You can tell it's a good puzzle because you can solve it randomly. And Positin.
Read like it's
ARS?
English. Think about how English is read.
I see.
Project Sin. Thanks for that bit of advice. Think about how English is read. I mean, it got me
That's
there.
the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I think. Left to right. Read it left to right.
Hold on, buddy. You're reading this password the wrong way.
Now, granted, considering it kicks you out after you guess any wrong letter, you just read it out loud.
I didn't know it can't be that many letters. I thought it would be like
Yes,
six.
it is. It is. It is.
It's
Project
the whole.
Sin.
It's the whole word.
whole
Look at
thing.
how look at how
Yes.
many characters it fits.
This is the worst keyboard ever,
No.
by the way.
No.
You've
No,
heard
I
of
was about
Dvorak.
to
You've
say.
heard of QWERTY. But...
Yeah.
This is how the keyboard was laid out in the prophecy.
I was about to say, considering it kicks you out anytime you do a wrong letter, we could have brute forced this, right?
We could have.
Meter adjust. All right, hey, we gotta call the power people in for the meter adjustment. All right, so you need to gather the 4 panels. All right, yeah, but put the panels. Put them in the correct order, obviously. Put the panels
Put your
in.
monsters away first.
Wait for it. And there we go. And cut away. And we're back.
Jesus Christ, Keith.
What you don't see during the fade out is 5 minutes of him struggling to lift up his own body weight.
Imagine,
Oh, Red Moon.
I feel like no matter how ridiculous this plot or plan is, I feel like I'd be really let down if a guy who wasn't wearing a shirt the whole time took care of it.
I mean, I guess my life got saved, but the guy who did it kind of looked like a tool.
Okay, what would be worse, if he didn't wear a shirt the whole time, or if he didn't wear shoes and socks the whole time?
Ooh,
Well, they should have been embarrassed, you know? He really got him. John McClane.
I'll accept.
Yeah, I was about to say, because if you think the shoes and socks are more embarrassing, that's Sean McClane.
Watch our Die Hard stream, folks. Watch our...
Yeah,
But also, their plan was to steal a bunch of money, and this guy's plan is apparently to bring about the prophecy.
I mean, Hans Gruber had a prophecy too. The prophecy was, I'm going to get a bunch of money.
That's the kind of prophecy I can get behind.
He also cut the power. Also, at least John McClane tried to find new shoes. How many people's shirts has Keith here killed?
They're all yucky and covered in like
Covered in...
vampire
and there's
juice and
holes
milk.
in it. I wonder where those could have come from.
Okay, where are we?
We're back in the Screaming Moon, because the thing on the
Right.
map showed that there was...
But relative to the Screaming Moon, though, where are we? Well, I mean, this nails things down.
Oh, is there a heartbeat sound in the music? A little nasty,
yep.
man.
Remember I said wolf enemies in the moon phase thing?
These are wolves?
So, it's called First Stage Wolf. So I think the idea is that were this all to continue, those would be the ones that turn into those wolf monsters.
Uh,
I mean, they're already halfway there as far as I'm concerned. How many more shells do we have? 19. I guess it's time to switch to. Okay, 2 shots to knock him down. Which is all I need, really. Oh, I got a 2-for-1 special there. 2 birds, 1 stone.
you know, despite this game having all these enemies, it's hard to tell that anything can do that.
I'm trying to go back to my zombie dodging ways to conserve ammo.
That doesn't work too great in this game.
Let me down the fucking steps.
Well, he had to tighten his muscles first.
I had to put the enemies away first. Where's our
Put
health?
the monsters away. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's like, you know, he's not wearing a shirt, but when I say put them away, slut, I mean the enemy.
Sorry, ladies. God, the manual aiming is so worthless.
Wow. At least Carrier had a laser sight. Oh, at Extermination. Y'all ever play Extermination?
Don't think so.
PS2 game. You
Not
play as
as
a guy
a
named
yet.
Dennis.
Owie.
That has a manual, like laser sight aiming mode and an auto target mode.
Is that the one where there's like a virus that turns people into bugs or something?
There's a virus, and it's like and it's like a snowy like research facility, so it's like a more actiony version of the thing.
Or like D2.
Oh,
That's
okay,
not as
yeah,
open as D2, yeah.
that's the one where you get like an infection rate and all that stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of remember that one. I didn't play it, but I remember that one.
I mean, the final boss is bad, like a lot of survival horror
You
games.
finally
on
made
there.
it.
You
The
take
overall
that
game's
back.
Kind of interesting.
Thank you for
What?
the raid, Vega baby.
Thank you very kindly. We are just playing Countdown Vampires. What were you up to? I'm trying to get better at the streaming things that streamers are supposed to do, where you ask people what they've been playing and stuff. We'll figure this out one of these days. We've only been doing this for 2 years. Eventually, we'll figure out how to be professional streamers. I'm just guessing the elevator might take us up
Yes.
to...
Speaking of professional streamers, yeah, where are we?
Well, let's think about it for the next 10 minutes or so while we... So, Sid, where do we
Yes.
go?
Hold on.
Well, while Sid figures that out, Vega says, I was playing Pokemon Black, which is one of the more normal games I've played recently.
You know the last Pokemon I played was?
Pinball?
No, I'm asking. Do you know what the last Pokemon I played was? I have no idea.
Oh.
It may have been one of the DS ones.
Oh, didn't we unlock that door in the break room and then?
We went through there. We
And
I don't remember what the camera cut to.
I thought it was just there was like a back door in it that was locked before, I guess.
Well, yeah, in the save room earlier. I'm telling you, we went through that already.
Yeah.
We got the key, and
That's
then
what it cut to, and then.
so where we need to get to is that top right section of the map here.
Correct.
Can I zoom? I
You
can,
zoom
but
in
I
on yourself.
Well, that's just fucking nifty.
So yes, you need to get to the top right on the map.
I think the one in the bottom right is one room.
Oh,
then the
the
one in the
evil-
middle is a different room.
We need to get to the evil house, I believe.
No,
And
the
then-
evil house is where we came from. I'm sure we'll have to go back to the evil house at some point.
To be fair, when you get in the elevator, when you get out, just check your map real quick to see what floor we're on. Okay, I thought you clicked the thing again.
Oh, the wave puzzle. Okay.
We're there.
Vega Baby says the map is so useless in this. No,
Um,
I refuse to accept that.
It's the God. What the hell is that? The room, the monitor room, and there's a little wave thing in it. It was a save room. It's through the kitchen, the restaurant with the carpet. Yeah, there's a little.
All right, that's where we are.
Yeah, there's a machine in the corner of the save room.
This room?
Wait, the fucking.
I don't
Take
think
that door,
Yeah.
just in case.
Oh,
Just
this
a-
does. I know it's connected to a control room, but that's probably.
It's not. It's not the save room. Yeah, sorry. It's the hallway.
We
Oh.
have to find the answer by
Hello.
ourselves.
Say something nice.
It's good to have furry representation in the form of the werewolves. I'm happy for the furries out there. All the single furries.
God, nice bodies. They're very clean. It's good.
Good idea complimenting them so they'd stop attacking you.
I mean,
There
it
we go.
worked, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
There. Now we go to the
What's my health at?
wave.
Yeah, it's fine.
Got the panel key.
Can't interact with that one. It's the one back here.
Mm-hmm. Gauges have been installed.
Adjust the meter.
Right. Yeah, meter adjustment. That's right. That's what it.
I don't have a puzzle solution for this one. I want theremin noises to be playing right now, like woo, 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 woo.
My only way of interacting with this is pressing the X button. No other button will do.
Oh, I understand.
Ooh, I
You're
see,
timing
yeah.
it.
Okay. The section in the speedrun is labeled RNG waves, by the way. So abandon all hope.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
The rhythm.
Need ping credits.
Oh, huh?
Oh,
I
don't
love
get
it.
evil amounts. Don't do evil meter adjustments.
It's very forgiving, at least.
There we go.
Oh, please tell me we have to go immediately back to the evil house.
Oh yeah, we do.
That's right. Yeah, because there's a little panel on the floor that didn't open.
Can you believe this shit, folks? This is
Yeah.
the backtracking here is so egregious.
Why I've like always. That's why I have trouble like keeping up with. It's just like, oh, hold on, wait a second. No, did we do this already?
Got to make the most of your 2 discs somehow.
All they should have done is had a second disc that's the same game, but you play as Lucia instead.
You play as Misato, and your job is just to stand in that one room.
They should have had some extra costumes. Probably diesel jeans for Keith.
Would have been sick. Wait, I fucked up. I pulled the wrong ammo out.
Now they should have given him like a designer shirt that he takes off at the start and never wears again.
You know what? Fuck it. Put the Magnum away. I put away the wrong item. It's a bad inventory screen. I don't know if that's been conveyed yet. That's not ideal.
Do you want any health items at all?
I'm gonna
Considering
take
you're-
a health item, yes. But first I wanna combine my Magnum
I see.
ammo so I can put that away.
Yeah. John, you say it's code for uncle levels of backtracking, but you can route it in such a way that like you can minimize it. Like there's nothing you can do. There's only one thing.
It's a
to do,
single
and it's going
column.
across.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. I'll take a candy bar to go.
No, we're talking about the backtracking.
The
but also
backtracking, not the
This inventory is
management.
also bad though.
I feel like we're gonna run out of shotgun ammo at some point. You know what? Let's just see what
Then I'll
happens.
be like, I wish I had a Magnum on me.
I want to see this lets me have two
yeah.
weapons at the same time again.
The unspoken rule.
Suck me on the
Hold
dick.
on.
I think it has to be a stun weapon is your secondary.
That would be very funny.
Well, fuck it. I guess we're not having a second weapon.
What is he?
Uh.
What hurt him?
No, it's not them.
No, it's a lady.
Wait, I brought the pistol specifically so I could have something for dealing with.
Wow, that handgun sound sucks. Holy shit. Like, it's a little better than, I guess, the one in Resident Evil 3. That one.
Oh my!
sounds
I went
good,
around in a
but-
full circle because of the camera.
We're gonna get ya.
Am I in red health? I sure am. See, what you do with the candy bar is you eat the candy bar, then you take the wrapper and use that to make a makeshift tourniquet. And how do we get
shove
to the
that
evil
into your
house?
wound?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to loop around.
I was about to say, are you asking where to go? Because I know the answer, or at least how to find it.
So confident now. This stream.
Well, no, the answer is check your map.
So confident now.
It's here. I mean, the map is basically useless. You know that as well as I do, Charky.
No, wait, I can read that map. Remember how I told you where to go next when I saw where the vent door was?
No, I choose
Ooh, I'm
not to
Chucky.
remember that.
I can read.
Yeah, they learned from reading the tablets in this game. That's how they learned the alphabet. That's why there's a
I
few
was the one
letters
who could-
missing.
I was the one who could read Project Sin while y'all were just like, because you know, see?
I mean, you are right. You are correct.
You're a little. Listen, there could have been other ways to read it. It's not wrong to immediately guess left to right.
Moon's still red.
I mean, okay, I guess you're right in that we should have assumed it was something dumb because it's this game.
Yes. Yes.
But also, it could be something overcomplicated because of that stupid piano puzzle.
Do I
don't
really
know, I
want to
just
walk
looked
around
in.
this corner?
Just looked at the screen and I saw Project Sin.
Well, some of us aren't thinking about sin all the time, Sharky, alright? Some of us are pure in the eyes of God.
No, don't lie to me, Sid.
How much damage are they doing? Not much.
What, do you think I mentioned wanting to have all our avatars go awooga and if a beautiful woman walks on screen and like a podcast or something? That's crazy. Folks, podcast.
Hall of Fame.com.
Hall of Fame.com. Why is it like a machine gun burst of bubbles? Just do one bubble that does a lot of damage if you want.
Oh, now we're hurt. I can take one more hit, though, before I,
Alright, there it is. D4.
I prefer D12, thank you very
signal.
much.
Why?
Oh! Just to save on time.
Rats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a hunch that was gonna work.
They're gonna get back.
I know.
Yeah, but now they're all James Sunderland. That's crazy.
But you see, I keep getting the 3-for-1 special. That's what I was.
Yeah, that's I'm surprised it's that kind to you. That it has piercing bullets.
The Code O2 room. I mean, Code O2 is the superior sequel to Code O. No, Obsidian really played with the Star Wars mythos on that one.
Do you remember before they made Knights of the Old Republic, they made a game called Jade Empire?
Yes.
BioWare back in the day. Didn't remember that game besides me?
I think I remember liking it.
Yeah, Yellowface Empire. Yeah, I remember.
Jesus. I mean, you're not wrong. The game isn't the most, culturally sensitive.
sit down. I as a kid, I would sit down right after watching You Only Live Twice, and then I would play. Some,
Yeah, your favorite
Jade
movie and your
Empire.
favorite game.
Ooh, a letter from Corvée.
Mark, how are you? Did you go to the casino? I really envy your job, man. Oh, if you knew the day I was having. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Any chance you can get me Randy Jones's autograph? I really owe you if you can. Let's get together for a brew soon. I'll fucking drink to that, brother.
Corvée. All right, Google.
Oh, I needed to go into the inventory there to put away, to merge some of this ammo. This is the most unwatchable part. Not us struggling with the map. It's me having to obsessive compulsively merge all this ammo when I put it into the... Because this doesn't work. You can't do that. You can't just like drop it on it and have it. That really gets my goat.
Corvée is a name. It's apparently a type of wine. What is this? It's a decorker. Hold on, I need to see it. Corvée wine, sparkling wine by the glass system. So I mostly want to know what it is because one of the first results for it came up on an online wine community message board called Wine Berserkers.
The Wine Berserkers.
Don't think I remember that one from Norse mythology. Viking lore.
You didn't listen to that in a Monomarth song? You missed that one in their discography? We go
Wine
out on
Berserker.
boats in search of wine. I am a wine mom. There's probably a joke there. There's probably like a rhyming scheme I could have done, but my heart's not in it. I can only do that voice for like a second. And not very
The
well. at that.
legendary Rosé saga.
I used to make fun of a Monomarth all the time back when I was like a real metalhead in like high school. I just thought they were the lamest shit in the world. I thought Viking metal was so fucking stupid. I mean, I was right, but now I can like enjoy it. Now I can just be like, all right, I can shut my brain off. It's just guys being dudes. You can't get mad about it.
You ever see the video of that like Viking singer guy, whatever, on TikTok, singing the DK rap with like a lot of gravity in his not gravity, but with a lot. He's putting a lot of gusto into the DK rap. Like, DK! Donkey Kong!
There's another... I think you didn't go down the hallway past this turn. Or before this turn, I should say.
Windy. Yeah.
Yeah, just like that, yeah.
It's easy to get a little turned around when the camera angles are a little
wait.
lacking.
Oh, okay. I thought it was...
It's one way. That's another way. Which way is which way?
I thought it was where you were before with that locked door, like towards the camera.
That's the save room.
Back down that hallway and north on the map.
I'll take your word for it. We haven't picked up any keys or...
Northwest on the map. Like, well, yeah, go back the way you... I don't know.
Well, this is the way if we want to get to that northern area. I'm assuming this is north. And west, slightly. Is it? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's check the map, why don't we?
Good idea.
No, around the other... Is this the dead end?
The way we're going right now, yeah, that...
Yeah, did we go this way?
Let's find out. Horrible navigation. Like, I'm bad at...
Oh, this is how you came in, so back around.
Like, I am bad at navigating, like, in the best-case scenarios, but I've never been this thrown around in a survival horror game before.
Straight. Go straight down that hallway. Go
How did Blue
heterosexual
Singer
way
treat
down
us?
this way. Well, you knew which way you were facing. You couldn't see, but you knew which way you were facing.
I mean, okay, that game at least had 3D camera movement.
Oh, come on.
Gotcha. Okay, there's a move like that in Code Veronica they pull in one of the
the palace house where you walk in and immediately like you have like 2 seconds to understand that the enemy you're hearing is the Bandersnatch, and or it slaps you in the face.
Headquarters, Desert Moon direct delivery, first stage evolution type, 4 kinds, 36 units. During trials, corpses of failed specimens were piled up. We stacked them as high as we could. It was very impressive. There are possibly 2 container units. Let's send them to headquarters first thing tomorrow morning. Also tomorrow, we send the Violet second stage. Tuesday, more corpses, blah, 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 blah. During goods reception, 2 units escaped. Bob and Joe got hit. We're taking care of their bodies. That's the 21st person. They're my responsibility. With Biff's group, we're requesting the safety level be changed from before. Wednesday, our comrades die, and the next day we rest. Thursday, it's ridiculous. You're telling me, brother. As per Biff's orders, we didn't see any monsters. I order you to not see any monsters. If you see them, put your hands over your eyes, put your fingers in your ears. Very violent, but I'm no longer interested. I really like the horror movie I saw yesterday. It was one of Ranny Jones's Beast
Director
Moon
Martin Scorsese.
And I'm trying to forget about all my friends, my comrades dying. I've been watching these horror movies. Took my mind off of the...
This feels like something ChatGPT would have written 3 years ago.
The first non-living organism is sent. Biff says, if you expose yourself to the blood, we'll have to dispose of your body. Maybe you'll become like them. Blood-drinking monsters equals vampires, a movie and a prophecy, and biological weapons. Tomorrow's ceremony will probably be a nightmare.
The prom's tomorrow.
Saturday, the day of the ceremony finally arrived. For our dead comrades, I must atone for sins. I tried to contact the Plata Losa police and inform them, but I couldn't get through on the phone. We're totally locked in. I guess we're slated for experiments too. This is the reward for comrades helplessly dying. We're out of gas, there's no way to escape, but if there's gas in the SWAT van, we can get out of here, and I can watch more of those movies I love so much.
Wow, betrayed by Randy Jones. Do you think he walked up to Randy Jones? Do you think he walked up to Randy Jones and said, wow, Randy Jones, I love your movies? He's like, lock him in.
Research your documents. Desert Moon weapon price guide, first stage evolution type, second stage. So are they like auctioning off like the BOWs here? Is that what this is all about? Biff McGuire.
I saw a horror movie yesterday. I loved it.
Prices set according to actual experiment results. First stage evolution type, 4 kinds. Those are the 4 types that are governed by the moon. Combat capability, 2 out of 5 stars. White liquid returns them to the human form. This type unacceptable. Fixed price for 1 unit is 45,000 J. That's a lot of.
It's unacceptable.
Wait, so J's are a universal currency then in this world?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
We have like 2,000. That's enough to get like 70 will get you a drink. Or a food bar. 45,000 will get you a unacceptable form of monster.
Someone get any Austin on the phone to figure out the conversion rate between J's and dollars.
Second stage evolution type, 5 kinds. Type A, the flesh, 3 out of 5. Combat area not selected. Type B, the scraper, 4 out of 5. Speed and jump ability. So 317,000, 390,000. I'm pricing this stuff out. I'm thinking about getting a 5th for the show, and I have about 200,000 J. So type O is the big shot, a 4 out of 5, and type AB is the Horizoner, also a 4 out of 5. They're holding back the 5-star, the one remaining type to be introduced at the ceremony. That's your 5-star combat rating. Whoop.
Type AB. It's expensive, but it's group operations. That's a terrible deal. Why'd you get the other one that costs a little more, but it's good on its own?
Either of y'all ever have Big Shot soda?
No.
Good.
It's Big Shot.
I think it is a New Orleans-based brand.
Oh.
I saw that item on the table and I had to grab it before we.
If I had to reductively call it anything, I would say it's the New Orleans Faygo. Which feels like an insult to a Big Shot.
I think actually if you pour that also on these vampires, it also restore them to normal.
So these containers are probably housing different varieties of monster or whatever. I don't care anymore. Can I jump down the hole? At this depth, we can't go downward anymore. Well, I guess I'll just fucking leave then.
Okay, we got that key right. Oh.
The experiment failed. As planned, 3 minutes from now, when the alarm goes off, all entrances and exits connecting to the outside will be closed. After they are closed, the desert moon will be blown up. The evidence will be destroyed. Evacuate immediately. Alicia. Yours truly,
Wait.
Alicia. Wait, hold on. The
Hold
text
on.
here is completely different. Let's read this.
Yeah.
The experiment failed. 3 minutes after the plan is executed, the doorway that I exit with the police will shut and lock. After it locks, evidence of the desert moon bombing will be destroyed. I'll have to get away as fast as I can.
Keith is just sort of paraphrasing it in his head.
Hmm.
Also, I was really expecting a 3-minute timer
Yeah, I was
go
too.
off like the moon.
Yeah. Oh, he's paraphrasing and also made up a middle initial and last name for her. Okay, so the typo 2 door is through like straight ahead, I think.
You think so?
Like you go down this hallway and turn,
I'll take your word
Yeah.
for it.
and then because it was a code O2 door, I think is how it said. And it's the one against pretty sure.
Yay!
Hooray! My short-term memory sometimes works.
Misato! Just what happened anyway?
Followed you and came here.
To this
How?
place you've never been before,
Me?
I think.
But you weren't here. And then I saw this coffin and somehow I became sleepy.
Fellas,
You look-
ladies are always doing this to you, am I right?
Illness flared up.
Illness?
Narcolepsy?
IBS.
Every time there's a full moon, I lose consciousness for a while. I don't know the reason why.
Isn't there a cure?
Well, I received some treatment in a hospital in Japan, but it didn't do me any good. This is all that's left of the medicine.
And it's like a silver bullet.
Misato, someone named Gels?
Gals? No, I don't.
He has a band, he sings about a centerfold.
Oh. Well, anyway, let's just get out of here.
Ouch! Oh, I'm bleeding.
What happened?
Oh, it's okay.
Keith, did you not take like anatomy in high school
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, well, you know, Keith, looking at Misato, her legs are kind of exposed there. You sure you don't want to hand her your pants?
Yeah, this strip down further. Oh my god, look at those flames. That's adorable, the pixelation on that. That's say magnifique.
That's the entrance to my GeoCities page.
You know, people say downscaling things for the Switch doesn't look good, but I think it's good.
I think I for one think.
Look, it's really good at water. This is the opposite.
Oh, we got the key to D4. There's also an odd-looking coffin. Odd-looking duck.
That reminds me, I was playing over in the Bad Game Hall of Fame Discord.
Well, let me hit the Discord button. There we go.
I already did
Late.
it.
Oh, well.
We have our Bad Game of the Month club. Right now we're playing Sonic. Was I gonna say anything? No. Right now we're playing Sonic Unleashed. So I'm playing the Wii version. And I don't know if it's how I'm playing it or if it's just how the Wii version looks, but when there's a close-up of Werehog Sonic, he looks like a PS1 character. I don't mean that in terms of like the polygon count. I mean there's affine texture warping on his model. I've never seen that like on a Wii game.
Do you think they hurt Masato there? Do you think she can die if we are negligent?
I hope so.
I'm gonna guess he can.
Also, I just noticed the deflating noise those guys make sounds like the game over thing in Metal Gear Solid 1, where it like prints the word game over.
Like
Well,
the
yeah, it's random
sound.
or whatever. I don't know how to make that sound
Yeah.
effect with my mouth.
Wait, is it this sound?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's it.
Every time you die in Metal Gear Solid is a big fart. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry, like
Stupid.
like Snake, did you shit
Yeah.
your pants? Snake!
Okay.
Snake!
Is this what the
Did he
show
kill
has
my
devolved into at this point?
That is a balloon deflating sound, I'll have you know.
Sure, you keep telling us that.
It's if you fail the Puyon mission in Peace Walker.
I went to a stock sound library and I paid good money for a balloon deflating noise for a single bit from last episode. And
I remembered what door to use the key on. Great, another escort mission in this fucking video game. Hey, Masato, do you know the way? Masato, you're on map duty.
are AI generated sound effects a thing?
Probably.
I know
mean,
there's
they have
AI
Suno
music.
If they can do music, they can do a song. I mean, they can't do music, so they probably can't do a sound either. They can try.
They can do music.
I mean,
There's no reason to do it though, because licensing songs is like less than $1. You know.
I'm just thinking, like, has anyone tried to make, like, if I, like, a service where you go in and you say, generate sound of car honking, and it tries to make its own car honk. You want to see? You want to see how it plays out?
yeah.
I think you die before she does.
Damn, my lady's built like a tank.
Well, she's very obviously like a werewolf or a vampire herself or something, so.
Hey, better you than me, lady. It's better you getting wombo combo than I.
Listen,
He can only be harmed by the moon.
I need to step away for a minute, so, Wow, you're safe saying there?
Wait, no, hold on. I realized that wasn't going to work for what I wanted to do here. Okay, let's do some experimenting, folks.
Okay.
Let's do some science.
I'll step away for a minute. You let me know the results of your experiment.
I'm just going to find a safe corner. Oh, I still got this guy.
It's just one guy.
Okay. Well, they took a turn. They're trying to be fair and equitable here. They're trying.
You got Weskered. Sorry. No, don't come this way.
No, please, don't come this way. I just keep them over there. You know, I'm gonna assume she can't die. I'm going to assume from watching this.
I hope she has like a persistent health amount, and like you'll get near the end of the game and she'll take one hit from something that's impossible to avoid and dies.
I'm gonna die before she does. She should be the protagonist, honestly.
Do you think she doesn't understand that Keith's dead?
Well, she's immortal. She's impervious to damage, so she's just like, what, people can die when they're killed? Okay, well, we had our fun.
Alright, Misato, cover me.
Masato.
Use her as a human shield.
I mean, that's my strategy. You joke, but that seems to be the most effective route here. Alright, Masato. Slime Generator says those monsters would look sick doing gabber dances. Goddamn right. Get some happy hardcore playing in this game.
Oh man, especially in this sound font. Baby.
Key to shipping area parking lot. The door that was immediately next door to this one. Very cool.
Swear to God, Key. And just nothing back here.
Well, I mean, this room only existed for us to grab the key, so... And
could've
to
put
learn
something
fun facts about Masato. It's...
Perhaps some, like a little juice, maybe? A little corner juice? You know how it is when there's juice in the corner of a room, and you're like, oh, free juice, and you pick it up and you drink it? And then
I've
you're
been
not
burned by
thirsty.
that before.
Hurry up and go inside, now!
We are inside. I love how she doesn't listen to you at all.
Don't I have the key? Oh, I gave her the key. She's gonna go this way. Right? Masato, you're gonna go that way? You're gonna go through the door that I gave you the key for in that little cutscene? What? What am I supposed to do with that sound effect? What am I supposed to do as far as just like, I'll go this way. Maybe this is what it was supposed to be, the sound of like a shutting door or something? Are we chasing?
Is he adjusting the meter?
This isn't Gail's coffin. This is the family coffin.
Classic mistake.
Gal's family?
Ah! Blood from the coffin. No! Did that girl spill any blood on this coffin?
Are you hungry?
Excuse
I got a
you.
candy bar.
What's going on?
You! Get out of here now! Leave!
What the?
Well, I'm
Please
sure
don't go
glad that
flying or
scene
anything.
happened. That explained everything. More than that, I'm worried about Masato. Well, maybe you shouldn't have left her alone then, you idiot. Well, let's go back the way we came from. Also, did anyone make a joke that the zombies here look a lot like the guys from Ocarina of Time who?
Yes.
Emergency alert. All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
I was just looking.
We
at
are
it.
closing all exit doors.
Oh yeah, Tiger Kimmer said, "Are those just re-deads?"
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Also, the don't forget the basement with nude zombies in RE1.
We had a
So
talk with the
from what
man
I-
in black. There was blood on the coffin. Shit's all fucked, and we have 3 minutes.
He said, "No,
And
was that
Masato
her
never
blood on the
died.
coffin?"
No.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Keith, over here! Hurry!
I've turned into a
I
truck.
got to. Yeah, thank you.
Man, sorry, that's a van. Oh,
Help! I got turbo teamed. Ow! Whee!
Wow, I sure wish I had better weapons for this fight.
uh-oh. Holy shit, it's Oh, is this the final boss?
No. No,
No,
absolutely not. We're still on disc 1, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, but there's 2 modes and one has more cutscenes. You could do that. What, no build up to the final boss? You think they do something like that? That's ridiculous.
So when was your last opportunity to get an item?
There was probably an
Realistically.
item room near here, but
This seems like a Magnum situation.
We'll see. I mean, you have 30
oh,
shots.
oh,
so
oh, 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 he sounds like the grape lady whenever he gets hit.
Prime Dinner says, "Keith, over here. By the way, I'm not a vampire, just to be curious. Not a werewolf either, just letting you know."
Oh, I think the melee attacks do slightly more damage than the bubble attacks do when fighting
All
this
right.
guy.
22 shots, 1 kill.
22 shots, 1 kill. Tons of bubbles of bubbles.
Crud! Willikers. Oh my god, don't shoot so many bubbles.
Jesus Christ, they give you like no time to get away from attacks here.
Is this the countdown to the casino exploding? I don't know. What's the countdown?
God, I hope so. God, I hope we can get away from this fucking casino and never have to come back.
Oh, Luis, the assault rifle, it does more damage and it pierces
Oops.
through targets.
I took too much damage there. Let's try that again. Let me take a drink. And also let me take a drink.
Yeah. Don't eat. You'll get thirsty.
Now, do you think if I take Tylenol soon after I had an energy drink that my liver will stop working?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
No, not at all. It'll be fine.
Okay. For some reason, when I got up to step away, the moment I stopped looking at Countdown Vampires, I got a real bad headache.
Is there a full moon tonight?
You know what? I legit was going to check.
I think I'm trapped in a corner here.
You're fine. Believe in
Oh,
yourself.
I'm out of ammo.
2 days from now is the full moon.
Well, there you go.
Let's test the handgun out. If we could finish this guy off with a handgun, that'll be great.
Cool that you could really easily get yourself into a situation where it's like, well, I just lose.
Oh, that's survival horror. That's...
And I don't I don't really enjoy PS1 survival horror games, so go
I
figure.
do, and even I'm like, this game is questionable in spots. Okay. You know what?
Well, I mean, like, we just have an insane amount of ammo, but also...
We're here.
You know,
this is the last save I have where there's still a chance to, like, get better weapons selected, and I'm going to avail myself of this opportunity.
Misato,
you
all of them.
Handle this so I
Actually,
can
if you
save
take the
myself a few
card,
bullets.
Can you go out of the way? Oh yeah, there's that save room in the corner or whatever, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're allowed to go that way during that sequence. I don't know, we went the right way.
Alright, thanks, Misato.
Okay. Generous is, I feel like after the 4th or 5th stream snack energy drink, you start building a lot of immunity to a lot of things. Ooh, okay, there we go.
Yes, we've been here before.
Alright, the hat man, yeah.
Magic Meow says, I feel like in the past I can't say they like this game, but I might be thinking of another Resident Evil clone.
I may have said I like this game without finishing it. I think I played like a couple hours of this game sometime some years ago and probably said, yeah, this is sick. But then I committed to doing a long play of it for our streaming channel, and I learned a couple things about it. Okay. So when does the timer start? That's
when
the
you
question.
get into that fight. So
no, it's the room before.
Is it?
No, I think it started when the fight started, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Yes, this is the family coffin. If the timer starts here, as soon as this cutscene ends, that'd be unfortunate. Okay, not quite when this ends, so we can still, hopefully, one of these... There is an item room here, right? Near here?
Yeah, it's like in one of these corners.
Okay, I
would imagine it's that room, yeah.
I'm also going to do a hard save, just to be safe. You know, thank God for emulation. Let me just say that if I had to play this on real hardware, I just wouldn't. At this point in my life.
Like a Dolphin. Oh man, it's great. So many great GameCube games. You know.
Tell you what. Wait, no, that's the wrong... No, I don't like this inventory. I don't like the way they have it all consolidated to a single column. That is not the way I would have done it, to say the least. You're thinking Magnum ammo? You're thinking it's Magnum time?
I'm thinking Magnum ammo for your Magnum, yeah.
You're not thinking just use a bunch of trank darts or...
Power Globe.
Yeah.
Just do the uppercut when it's flying.
Trank him and then like use the white water on him to cure him of his being a bat monster.
What if you douse yourself in white water and gave him a hug?
That would probably be pretty effective, actually. Tell you what, I'm gonna put the assault rifle away because I only have the 13 bullets for it. Take out the shotgun. Take out more candy bars. We still have all these full heals here, so I can keep those in.
Keeping the hand globe.
You want to drop a normal save too, just in case?
I do. I was hoping something would happen there. I was hoping that somehow magically it would let me do 2 weapons again, but
Well, no, I think it is. One has to be a stun item. Okay. I would be careful fast forwarding through any sort of thing involving your memory card. I have corrupted virtual memory cards doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was playing was it Phantasy Star Universe Ambition of the Illuminist, like standalone expansion game. And I got a little too impatient and hit the fast forward when I was saving, and I lost all my progress. Didn't have any save states either. And I'm like, I didn't like this enough to start over.
we're finally using the Magnum. I'm happy for it. Love a revolver.
Love a revolver. Never used it.
I think it's this way. And the timer starts here.
Emergency alert.
There you go.
All personnel, please evacuate immediately. We are closing all...
They really give you one countdown at the start of the game, and then like wait like a while before they start stacking them up.
Yeah.
This Magnum better, like, deal with this dude quickly.
Misato, where are
Yeah, I've been here before.
It better one-shot him, or I'm gonna be unreasonably upset.
Moisato, where are you?
I think I figured out my strategy here.
Is that hitting it? Okay, that is.
Yeah. The manual aiming is bad.
Ooh, cool reload.
I love reloading during a battle.
I gotta count my shots with this. I really gotta, like, get in the mindset of a revolver user.
Yeah. Oh,
There
God,
you
that
go.
sounded terrible.
Wow, that
See,
worked?
that was quick.
Okay, let's go.
You gonna bust through a wall? Aw.
Misato, hang on tight.
11-foot 8-inch bridge claims another victim.
What the?
Well, that's not good. You hate to see that.
Party.
Remember all those people we saved? All those people who used
At
white
least they
water
died.
on?
At least they died with dignity as a human.
That's actually just the fireworks show. Yeah, that parses. All right, let me go ahead and put that second disc in. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Quick menu. Disc control. There we go. Load new disc. Yay, there we go.
Now, if you load in a music CD, you get a special monster to join with you for the next part.
He says this is a PlayStation data disc. Okay. You have to eject the other disc and then insert this one?
Eject. Oh,
Okay, and now. Now insert it.
He's just shoving more and more copies.
Keep stacking those
Countdown
discs,
to
baby.
Vampires.
Current disc index. When insert
disc.
A friend of mine.
What the fuck is
one
happening
of my best, one of my best friends in high school. He had a car that had a multi-disc CD player, so he could shove 6 CDs into his car
Yeah.
and just flip between them. And man, that was so cool in my mind.
Okay. What is it? So for disk control, what does it say for underload? Okay, it's
I am
what?
also
Okay.
wondering if fast forwarding is breaking shit.
No, it's
Okay, no, hold on. Go back to that menu. What did it say under the? Okay, this is a legacy feature. Load multi-disk, which allows disk selection, eject, insert disk, and current disk index.
If pause
options.
content when
Okay.
menu is active is enabled, some cores may not register changes unless content is resumed for a few seconds. Let's try it like this.
What is the disk index set to? Even does it?
It's set to
That's your
2.
shortcut.
It should be. Let's try it like this.
Yeah, I'm confused because it's an M3U, so it should be.
Yeah, it should be already set.
Why? Yeah, this for 2 disks instead, which is.
Wow, imagine if
You know
this
what
is
I
what
like,
kills the playthrough. Imagine if this is what we get stuck on for. Okay.
Yeah, I like eboot files. Those are pretty good. Those have all the
Okay, here's what I'm gonna
disks in
do.
one place.
Quick save here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close out of it. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna. You see, setting
Okay, there we
disk
go.
and tray. That's what it does at the top.
All right.
Now let's load. Let's load. Did it not save my state? Even though you saw me save a state previously? Y'all saw
Yeah,
that,
I
right? Y'all saw me save the
Well-
state after we like killed the boss?
Did you made a hard save, right? After this?
You did, yes, you did make a hard save like
You
right
did,
before the boss.
But
I did, but
You,
why is this happening now? Why is...
that's a great question.
Poking the bear of the emulator.
We have to fight the boss again.
Well, hey, it takes like a minute with the Magnum, so there you go.
It's a red
It's
moon, by
truly
the way.
fear moon.
I think I hate video games. I just...
So I'm looking online for stuff. Apparently, RetroArch is just bad at switching discs from.
I know. I've played multi-disc games before. This isn't my first rodeo. I'm just...
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Apparently, people are complaining that
I can't
it
believe
feels
Captain
bad.
Vampires has some more problems.
Yes, yes, yes. People saw me save state, though. Why didn't the save state work?
Did you save that you saved the state in RetroArch or fucking whatever?
Okay, fight number 3.
How many shots was it? 9?
7. Oh, to kill the boss,
Oh, no,
you
I mean
mean.
total. Yeah.
Oh, am I already in danger?
Yeah. So I'm looking up how this shit works. It suggests you need to manually make a M3U file.
I did.
Per game. Okay, you
Yeah.
did that.
Yes.
Per game.
Everything's
or-
named correctly.
It should be.
One M3U supposed to contain both discs? That sounds bad.
Let's go indeed.
You don't get to drive.
Okay, it says here.
Eject disk, current disk index 2, insert disk, virtual CD tray closed. I wonder if it's caching the disk right now. I wonder if the issue is that we're just impatient. And
It
that
does say wait for it to take effect on the steps here. I also really think that fast forwarding could potentially make something fuck up.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Core options. let's turn off free cache. Let's go with synchronous. And let's turn the CD loading speed down.
It said
Alright.
restart required for that disk setting though.
Yes.
So
Fuck me in the face. All right, let's rewind back to the fight again. Try another save state and watch it not work. Oh, well. All right, so note to self. When we quick load, take a quick shot. Okay.
Sounds like
Folks,
you've been taking quite a few
thanks for
shots
tuning in to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Oh, it loaded disc 2 immediately.
Because you had loaded disc 2 in there.
Yeah.
I wonder what'll happen.
I wonder if
it-
this part's on the second, on the first or the second disc anyhow.
Tell me to load disc 1. Tell me to load disc 1. I fucking dare you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go.
I think this is a way to
disc.
test it.
Insert disc.
Do not
Immediately fast forward.
I'm gonna fast forward. Like, it's not the thing that's breaking this. I don't think.
I mean, there are risks you take. In life.
Why is this not working? That's my question. Because, I mean, it loaded disc 2. Yeah. So disc 2, like, the M3U loads the correct thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I have an idea. I have a really stupid idea.
Okay.
Let's download Duck Station.
No. Eject disk. Put it in now.
Well, it's gonna try to load
the on the first disc.
It's gonna try to load the FMV and it's gonna crash. So.
They're building suspense, okay? It's all right.
Fucking Cassandra over here. You know, Apollo is gifting me with the curse of knowing what the fuck is happening. And no one is...
I'm not in construction. I'm just here for the ride. I'm Misato in the passenger seat.
Okay, let's go.
That's interesting that it accurately
Please.
registered.
Just for once, don't hit fast forward. Let it sit and let it ride.
Please work. Oh my god, please work.
All right.
It's got to spin up the disc. All right, imagine in your mind.
Okay. Now, insert the next disc. Right?
And it's going to spin up the disc. All right.
Go to that menu.
Go
to that menu slowly. Let me... I want to see what... Load new disc.
This is great radio.
Load
we
new
have
disc.
to find the answer by ourselves.
I'm gonna kill our chat. I'm gonna kill everyone. Okay.
This part is not the game's fault. To their credit, the original game, when you put in the second disc, it works.
Johnny says, hang on, read the note under load new disc.
Yes, that's what we've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I read it.
I'm gonna look at my M3U file now. Let's make sure that even though we know it works, even though we know it's supposed to work.
Hop along, Cassidy!
What's the name of this game again?
Countdown Vampire.
Thank you. Oh, folks. All right, M3U file, disk2.q, disk2 references new, disk2. This is all correct.
Yeah, okay, so wait, did it load up the Q file when you went in there?
Yes, it's supposed to load up the Q file.
Yeah.
No, I mean in the menu, when you went to
disk 1 of 2.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You insert the disk.
Oh my god, work now for no reason. Yeah, because I thought there was a separate. I thought you were like going in there and you loaded the disk 2Q for some reason. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
can you just load the bin file?
Well, it wouldn't no, it wouldn't work.
Now, okay, I'll say now that you have not hit fast forward, at least we have crossed that off. At least we have accounted for a variable.
Oh right, CD loading speed.
Asynchronous. Let's just throw a bunch of random shit at this and see what works.
I'm gonna.
You know, maybe it's a memory card setting. Who's to say? Emulation hack? Sure, why not? Skip BIOS. Let's turn that off. Let's see what happens.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the disk speed, honestly. You got to restart for the async to kick in.
It starts with disc 2
chapter.
Yeah, this is absolutely going to be its own chapter in the video. You better fucking believe it'll be.
What if you save state during the FMV and switch the discs mid FMV? It's already in the system then, right? When the FMV is playing.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was trying to if like the next thing it had to load up would also not trigger correctly.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see if it recognizes the fact that I swapped it back to disc 1. It tried to load disc 2 when we first started it.
Yeah. Can we, how many more until we can get a compilation of Cass getting mad at emulation software?
Okay,
so switching discs works there.
Label like 2 hours of Cass getting mad at emulators to fall asleep to.
I'm glad I mentioned that I hate that sound and we have to hear it like a million times now.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Mm-hmm.
Right, and then...
What is fucking happening here? Why is this happening to me? Can I just have...
duckstation.org.
Can I just have like a good fucking day? Can I have a day where not everything fucking goes horribly wrong? Can I just get like one fucking decent day? Like in this just entire fucking shitty week? Can I just like have a day where like shit doesn't go fucking wrong with my car? Where I'm not stuck at the fucking DMV for hours, where I don't get all my food orders fucked up, where my leg doesn't fucking hurt, where I don't get a fucking flat tire, where my stupid show that I do on the internet can just fucking work, where the most basic functionality of a fucking multi-disc game. Can I just get like fucking something? I'm fucking done with this. I'm done with this for the night. Fuck this. I'll troubleshoot this off screen. I'm washing my hands of this fucking shit. I'm too mad to fucking deal with this. This playthrough's gonna go on for 50 parts. Welcome. This was part 2 of fucking a billion. Thanks for joining us, folks. Sorry.
Oh, we're here. Hello.
Infuriating. I've been having the worst fucking days, and I am just so fucking over this shit. I will try to figure this out behind the scenes. I will bang my fucking head against this until we find some sort of solution here. Someone wrap up the show for me. I'm so over this shit, honestly.
All right, folks. In spite of our issues, thank you for joining us here tonight. If you if you want to ease a bit of the struggles that we're going through right now, we do have ways to financially support us. You can support us on Patreon. You can subscribe on Twitch or become a YouTube member. All these things will give you access to the Discord's Patron Saints channel, where you can vote and steer the direction of the show. Because don't forget, this was picked by the patrons, so y'all's fault. If you can't financially support us, that is completely understandable. Feel free to join the Discord anyway. We tend to hang out around there, just talk about things. Maybe not tonight, but in general we do that. Let's see what else. Oh, we also have a playlist on YouTube for recommended viewing. 20 handpicked videos if you want to share those with your friends. Or if you know someone who knows how to do multi-disc loading in RetroArch and can tell us, direct them to this episode or this playthrough, and maybe get back to us within the week. Also, we have our podcast, podcast.badgamehalloffame.com, also available where all fine podcasts are served. We have a new episode that we'll be recording soon, I believe. That should go up next week, I think. One would hope. Later on this week, as in Saturday, we will be doing our next episode of Kurt's Kart Racing. Finally getting around to another Mario Kart in that series. Tuesday, I don't think we have any plans. Next Thursday, next Thursday we'll figure that. It's supposed to be this. We'll see where this goes.
Yeah.
We'll make something work. Is there anything I'm forgetting?
Well, we're recording the podcast tomorrow, actually. So if you'd like to send in something to the podcast at badgamehalloffame.com.
Oh yeah, get that in real quick. I think that might be it. I don't have access to the raid feature.
Yeah,
so I don't
I'm
know
not
if you wanna
gonna.
raid tonight.
I'm done. So,
Yeah, sure.
Bye.
Oh yeah, okay. Goodbye, everyone.
And I've been
Oh yeah, forgot to say who we are. You know who we are.
Project Sid.
There we are. Found something. Good night.